Justin Caldbeck and Mazzeo have left Binary Capital. The music is finally stopping for Pandora CEO Tim Westergreen, and Houzz raised $400 million in fresh capital at a $4 billion valuation. It's Monday, June 26th, and this is Crunch Report. Hey y'all, newsflash. I'm not Tito Hamzy or Anthony Ha. Tito's off doing crazy stuff in Tel Aviv. So we're stuck with me for the next 2 days. This weekend was jam-packed with tech news, so let's get into it. First, a major update regarding the ongoing saga over at Binary Capital. Just a quick reminder if you've not been following. The Information put out a story that included allegations from a half-dozen women that Binary partner Justin Caldbeck had, while meeting with female founders in an investor capacity, made inappropriate sexual advances. Since then, Caldbeck took temporary leave of absence and then formally left the firm. This marks the second tech departure in a week to start with a temporary leave of absence. If you remember, Uber's Travis Kalanick did the same thing. Why? What's different now? What wasn't the case when you took the temporary leave? Anyway, Caldbeck wasn't the only partner to leave Binary. Mazzeo, formerly a deal man at Chris Sacca's Lowercase Capital, left after having just joined the firm, leaving only a single partner at the fund whose third fund is very much in jeopardy. And while we're on the topic of departures, Pandora co-founder and CEO Tim Westergreen is stepping down. Pandora's been getting slammed in tough markets by new entrants like Spotify that have developed a more global presence. The company did just raise a Hail Mary $480 million from SiriusXM after selling Eventbrite for $200 million. These are all quite volatile actions, but hey, it's a public company trying to survive. We'll keep our eyes on this one and try to figure out who will be taking the reins from Westergreen. In contrast to rainy Pandora, things are looking sunny for Houzz. The quiet unicorn just raised an additional $400 million in financing led by Iconic Capital at a $4 billion valuation for its interior design app. So much money, jeez! One of the more exciting trends bubbling up alongside Houzz is augmented reality. The startup does have its own basic augmented reality mode, but in the coming years this should improve in both quality and delivery while getting much more feature-rich. While we wait on that, we can turn back to World War's self-driving car for the latest in this complex global strategy game involving Waymo, Uber, Nutonomy, GM, Ford, Tesla, Lyft, Grab, Didi, bolt cutters, LaCroix, and 6AA batteries. We turn to Avis. Yes, Avis, the rental car company. Waymo and Avis are working together to manage self-driving vehicle fleet in Phoenix, Arizona. Waymo's going to need a place to keep and maintain its cars in the city after it launches its service there later this year. And last up today, MIT. The place where people think self-driving cars are already boring, so it's time to step them up a notch with helicopters. A research team from MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Lab has created a new prototype drone that can optimize between flying and driving to improve battery life, without compromising too much on speed to reduce travel time for riders. I can't underscore just how far we are away from implementation on this, but the scale model the team built is pretty freaking cool, complete with details of any city, railroads, buildings, parks, pretty much SimCity if it was designed by Tony Stark. That's the report for today. I'm John Manis filling in for Tito Hamzy. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can find us on iTunes and on YouTube. We will see you tomorrow.